What's up, internet? My name is George Edward, and in today's video we're going to be checking out the Lumix S5II. If you're a fan of this channel, you'll notice that this isn't my normal background. In Park Slope for the week, I'm dog sitting for a friend. So we're staying at their place, taking care of the pooch. It's been a lot of fun, and yeah, just kind of enjoying living in a different spot for a little bit. The reason for today's video is to give the Lumix S5II a run for its money. So I got this camera a few weeks back. So like right when it came out, I decided, you know what? This camera looks like it fits what I need. It's way more compact than the Blackmagic, and it was around a price point that really intrigued me. So it's like $19.97 just for the body. All in all, a decent chip. But what I did do was sell all of my Blackmagic camera equipment, the lenses I bought for it, everything combined. So I was basically able to net out and buy this camera scotch-free. I like to try to be as fiscally responsible when buying cameras as I can, all the while buying cameras whenever I can. And so with this video, we're gonna be taking this camera out through Park Slope, taking some videos, taking some photos, and really just running this thing through its paces. The Lumix S5II, I'll just kind of rattle through these quickly for those that care. 24.2 full frame CMOS sensor, 6K 30, 4.2 10-bit, 4K 460, 422 10-bit. Really good colors, really good full-size sensor. So all that said, right, really just want to kind of take this camera out, explore it, really test it from a photographic standpoint. I have no interest really in using this as a photography camera. I really only bought it for a video. But the point being, if I ever go on a trip like I did to Singapore, for instance, and I'm really interested in just bringing one camera for all of my photo and video needs, can this camera be that camera? So really just want to check it out, see what my edits look like on these raw files, and just see what type of video we can get, because I really haven't been able to test this thing since getting it, just because life's been busy. So enough of a ramble. We'll hit the streets, we'll start walking around, and we'll get some crispy photos. Peace.
My honey likes the sunshine on her face. I wish that I could blow the clouds away, but I don't have lungs big enough today, not even for goodbye. And she wants to fly far away to a bluer sky and sunny days. Oh, I miss her so. Oh, I miss her so.
So what you guys think? It's pretty cool, right? Like, this is a pretty powerful camera. A few things off the rip I want to talk about. I'm not going to really review the camera in a technical sense. I more so just want to talk about the usability of it, and I'll keep these closing thoughts brief. But in short, really, all I want to say is that this thing, coming from carrying around a clunky Blackmagic rig, is such a treat to use. I'm by no means a cinematographer. I'm just trying to make YouTube videos that I really like to look at. So having a camera that is nowhere near as clunky, like a camera, a lens, a rig cage, 6 batteries, an SD card, having all of those things to carry with me when I just wanted to make a simple YouTube video was just getting so cumbersome. This camera, coming from that, is a treat. It's a mirrorless camera body, so it's compact. It has a flip out screen, it has autofocus, and everything is there. I have 2 SD cards in the camera, so no external storage needed. The only thing that's plugged into the camera when I'm using it is the mic receiver. That's it. And the 2 most important pieces, a flip out screen and autofocus. I don't know if you're looking to get into YouTube and you're looking to buy a camera and you're doing things on your own and you think maybe you don't need autofocus or you think you don't need a flip out screen. I'm here to tell you you do. It'll save you so much time and pain. Just get it. And then you could walk around, you set the camera up, you walk around your scene, you type at your computer, and then you get back in the scene and you're good, you're covered. It's awesome. It's just so much nicer. From a photo taking standpoint, there's only one nuance I'd really call out. So when I was out taking photos, I would switch in between a photo and a video mode. I assumed that would change like the file format, but instead it was still shooting in a LUT mode in both versions, which was a little weird. And so when I put the raw files into Lightroom, the JPEG representation of the image looked really good, but when the raw file would appear in Lightroom, it was basically black. So speaking of the dynamic range of this camera, I was able to pull all of these colors out of essentially black images. So that was pretty crazy. The colors themselves though, when I was taking photos, I thought were excellent. I was able to get my look and feel onto all of the images as I took them, which is really important to me. I was able to get the warm, kind of creamy tones that I really like in my photos. And I had no issue doing that again on images that weren't even taken properly. So I'm excited to see what this thing looks like when I actually get proper exposure. So I think there's a lot to have there, right? There's colors that I really liked. They're not quite as good as Fuji's, but they're good. I like them, all the while taking tremendous video the entire time. So instead of carrying 2 cameras, which was a Blackmagic and a Fuji GFX50R, so 2 beasts, now I could potentially just have the one to make a YouTube video, but the whole setup is way more run and gun. It's way easier for my workflow, and it's more efficient, faster, and it's just more enjoyable to use. And so hopefully that gives you some background on all the photos and videos that you just saw. And I think they're really good. And I think once I get better, they will get better, right? I think if there's anything that isn't really good on there, it's probably my fault. Once I get better with a camera, I think so too will the videos. Yeah, so that's it. If you guys watched it and you made it this far, I appreciate you. Thank you. As always, if you liked it, like it, subscribe if you wanna. We got some cool things on the way. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.